Hey Aries, how's it going? I'm here to do a reading for the Aries crew. We're going to pull some cards and a rune stone. And today I brought out my personal oracle cards that I made out of these animal postcards. I assigned each one a meaning and also a sign, one of the zodiac signs. So I made my own little deck. Pull that out at the end for the advice section. We're going to take a look at what's going on for Aries in the heart and how Aries can best move through whatever situation you're in. Thank you for being here. Thanks for all your support. I really appreciate you. Thank you to all my new subscribers. Welcome. I'm just getting my channel started and really enjoying doing these readings through the zodiac. So we're back at Aries, back at the beginning, and we're gonna take a look. Cardinal Fire, how are you feeling? It is your season. It is currently Aries season. We're at the end of Aries season, getting ready to slide on into Taurus season next week. So we're checking in with the Aries. This is for the current moment. This is also for the coming month. And this is also for the coming 6 months. So whenever you find this, I hope this finds you well. And moving through, like Aries like to do. Okay, Aries, talk to me. What is going on in your heart? What is in your heart? What is at the heart of the matter? What's going on under the surface, Aries, my dearest Cardinal Fire? How are you feeling? Impatient as hell. What are you so impatient for? You're not seeing what you want to see. You're not... Oh. It might be the reverse of impatient. You might have given up on something. You might have been fighting for something that you gave up on, and now it's coming to you. Or you've been waiting on something for a long time. You're like, I don't even want it now. Temperance in reverse with the 4 of Cups and the 7 of Wands. It's something about waiting. It's like, Aries doesn't like to wait. Something about waiting. It's like you think it's a lost cause. You're giving up. You think it's not possible anymore. No, I think you're impatient. I almost feel... This is weird. The 7 and this 4 is weird. This is what I mean. Maybe you're going back and forth between the two. Maybe you're impatient on one hand and you're like, when is this? This is mine. No, I know this is mine. This is meant for me. I'm waiting. Where is it? Where's my... There's like a impatience. And then there's also a giving up or a like not seeing what's coming too. Are you impatient for something and you don't even really know what it is that is coming to you? Like, how do I say this? It's almost like you're impatient for what you want, but your angels, the universe, your ancestors, whoever's you know, making things happen for you behind the scenes. It's like the thing you're fighting for and impatient for and waiting for and trying to make happen and being like, no, this is mine. You're digging your heels in about something, and your angels are bringing something else to you that you don't see coming. It's like you're impatient for something that's not panning out because something else is panning out. Something else is being worked on behind the scenes. You don't always know what you want. The trains said, amen. You don't always know what you want. This is Aries digging your heels in about something that you think you really want and you're waiting for, and you are not going to accept any less. And it's kind of like this impatience. I've been waiting for a long time. Why is it not coming towards me? Why is this thing not mine? You don't see why. It hasn't reached you yet. You're over here doing this, and you've got a whole team of angels of some, this temperance card. It's like whatever you believe in, whatever forces behind the scenes are working in your favor. Okay, that, even if you just think of that as alignment, or you know, when you're in the right place at the right time, or you have like things go your way because of timing. Because you know how like so much of you can prepare, you can plan, you can try to make things happen, but at the end of the day, right, it really is that being in the right place at the right time, coming across the right thing at that right moment. And that element of, is it luck, or are you on a path, and do you have help steering you on that path, right? Yeah, I feel like I feel like they're laughing at you like that. Even if it's just the timing of it, it's like the timing of the universe is laughing at you. Like, look at you trying so hard, thinking you're making something happen, thinking you're doing this, when it's actually us doing this, or it's not even. It's just like, it's so good. You don't even see how you don't even. Sorry. Yeah, see? You don't even see how good. What did I just say? You don't see what is coming to you. You don't see how good it is. Like, you're trying to make something happen. This is you, this Seven of Wands with now the Eight of Cups here. Like, you see this person going in this direction, like, yeah, there's something you've been trying to make happen for a long time. Like, some people you've been trying to come together with, a sense of belonging, a sense of community, a sense of like your tribe, your people, like that. Maybe it's a partner, right? Like, it's something you want to come together. It's a connection. These cups, all these cups. It's like you want to connect. You're like, why am I not connecting? Why do I have to keep pushing? And there's this kind of giving up. Like, I've waited. I've been trying. Fuck it. Never mind. Like, you're in that headspace going off in this direction, but meanwhile, coming towards you, right, in this cup, approaching this man who's, you know, his head is down, he's focused on his 3 cups here, so he doesn't see what's coming to him out of this cloud. It's like, you're dissatisfied with what you've been trying to make happen, so you're walking away, you're giving up, or potentially you're digging your heels in, right? But it's something that you feel you're not getting. It's not happening. You're not getting what you want. You're not getting satisfied. You're not getting fulfilled. It's not coming together. But meanwhile, the universe is lining you up for this. 3 of Cups, coming together, bringing it, gelling, that finding your people, finding those that like it feels good, right? It's your group, your folks, romantic, platonic, creative, family, community. It's like you have been trying to make this happen, and it is going to happen to you. This Fool in reverse. It's like you're that's not something you can make happen. That's not something, it's not, you're walking away and it comes towards you. It's like you have to give up on what you were doing. You have to give up on what you were trying. You're trying too hard to make this happen, so you can't be in a receiving mode, right? You can only really be in a receiving mode when you are releasing, when you're like, okay, like I'm gonna go with the flow. Like this is not in my control. Yeah. As soon as you stop trying to make this group come together so forcefully, as soon as you stop trying to make it happen, everything you were trying to make happen happens. The Magician, the Hierophant, the Page of Cups, all upright. It's literally like as soon as you stop, boom, there it is. The exact thing you were trying to manifest, struggling, as soon as you walk away and let it go and stop trying to make it happen, it materializes out of thin air. It becomes very real. And I think it gets real quickly. Like, it starts small. It starts with, this is someone coming towards you. This is someone coming towards you with everything that you wanted, everything you were trying to build. This is not you. This is not your energy. This Page of Cups. Aries, look out for people approaching you that you might normally kind of not take seriously or not really take them as a serious part of this thing, your group, part of whatever you're trying to create. Like, there's someone that's going to come into you, that's going to approach you, and they have what it takes to make this real. But because they come to you, it's like, you're so used to having to fight for things. You're so used to having to like be the one that initiates, be the one that makes it happen, that it almost like you don't really necessarily take this seriously when you see it, right? It could be a very small offer. It could be a very casual or even timid or like a little bit. It's totally coming out of the blue. This is the cup, right? This is what has been lined up, what your angels have been lining up to come towards you. Okay, is this Page of Cups, who's able to offer you the ingredient that creates this. Magician and the Hierophant. It's like a whole new structure. This is initiating some kind of relationship, long-term relationship, some kind of family structure, some kind of business structure, something that holds this tribe in place, that holds this connection, these connections in place, right? So this is the coming together of those people. This is actually getting together and meeting people face to face. This is it coming, the connections gathering. And this is like the structure that holds that and makes it last and stand the test of time. But it's going to come in the form of this Page of Cups. It's going to be this small offer coming towards you. It's not something you go out and get. It's something that comes towards you when you're least expecting it, when you're trying to make something else happen. You're trying to make something else happen. And this person is just coming towards you with everything, not everything you ever wanted, but the ingredients to create everything you're trying to create already. And this person is being sent to you. Like, I feel like the alignment of this is like years in the making. Like this little offer, this little gesture, it took the universe or your angels or whatever years to get this in place, to come to your doorstep. There's a lot of major cards here. Temperance, the Fool, the Magician, Hierophant. Both the Fool and the Magician are Aries associated cards, and Temperance is Sagittarius. So there's a lot of fire here. It's very fiery. They're all in reverse though. It's coming towards you. You don't see it. You don't see it. You're so focused on trying to fight to create this thing. Meanwhile, it's approaching you. I see it like literally just like you're focused on trying to make what you're trying to make happen. And it's like you don't even fucking, you're just like completely distracted or focused on this other thing that doesn't even really matter. When this person comes in with this offer or whatever this offer is, it's like you're not even going to take a second look back at this other thing you're trying to make happen. But you have to see it. You have to be able to see this person. Yeah. Oh, God. Aries. Yeah, you definitely run the risk of not seeing this. You run the risk of missing this person entirely, or this offer entirely that's coming towards you. Here's the Ten of Swords with the Seven of Swords in reverse and the High Priestess. If you don't, here's the First Swords. If listen to your intuition, right? Be willing to see through your own thoughts. Like, see through your own investments in this thing you've been trying to make happen. It's like you have to be willing to really see clearly. High Priestess, like, see clearly this person when they come towards you, or when this offer comes towards you. It's not going to be what you are trying to make happen, and it's not going to be what you expect exactly. And it's going to require being able to see this. It's going to require putting this down. It's delusional. It's self-delusional. This is another 7. 7 of Wands and 7 of Swords. Aries, you definitely run the risk of being so much of a leader that you don't even take seriously the offers that come to you for help or for assistance or support. Like, you definitely run the risk of dismissing this, thinking that you know better, thinking that it's not a viable option unless you're making it happen, unless you're leading it, unless you're pursuing it. You want to be the one in pursuit. So it's like if somebody comes to you offering something, it's just kind of like, what's wrong with this, right? Like, what is this? You know? This has been lined up for you. Yeah, you definitely have some delusions to see through when it comes to having to be in charge, having to be in control, having to be initiating. Trust me, I understand. I'm an Aries, Sun and Mercury, so this is hitting home. I'm kind of like, oh shit. It's going to destabilize you. It's whatever this offer is. It's like it is bringing you the structure and stability you want, which destabilizes you because you're comfortable here in defense mode, right? You're comfortable fighting. You're comfortable pushing through obstacles. So when something comes to you and it's like, yeah, here's stability. Let me offer you, let me put support behind you. It's kind of like, you're just like, where's the drama? Where's the fight? What do I fight? I don't have. That is how we get ourselves. That's how we completely miss the timing that we've been lined up for, right? Yeah, see it. This is very clear. It's like, see it. See through the things you've been telling yourself. See through these patterns of being like, I have to defend, I have to fight, I have to push through. Like, see that is your own thought process, right? It's just that. It's just your thought process. It's just your beliefs. And this is right. Yeah. Like, I see you not trusting it because it comes too easy. you're just kind of like, how did this is just coming to me? I don't have to go chase it down. Must be something wrong with it. No, don't tell yourself that lie. Trust what you see. Trust this person that comes to you. Like, obviously if it doesn't look right, it doesn't look right, right? That's why this High Priestess is here with these swords. It's like, you do need to be discerning. You do need to tap into your gut and your intuition. Don't let that get caught up in this storyline you've been telling yourself about how you have to fight, and that's the only way that things happen authentically. That's like, it's asking you to put that down, like get out of that so that you can see clearly. Get out of that fight mode so you can see clearly what's in front of you. Because something is going to come towards you that has the ingredient to create this container for all of this connection to come together. It's like, it's being hand delivered at some point. And you have to be able to recognize it. You have to be able to see clearly. So that has to be cleared out of the way. That belief of, it's not real unless I have to fight for it. You got powerful forces in your court, right? Working to line things up for you. And this thinking that you are, only things happen, the only time things can happen is when you make them happen. That's a very dangerous, very dangerous mental self-delusion. I'm feeling like the, I got something in my eye. See, I was just about to say that too. I feel like your angels, or whatever timing has gone into bringing this to your doorstep, hand delivered, everything that you need to make this work, they're gonna get pissed. It's kind of like, don't waste that. Don't waste that by thinking that you have to fight. Like, these are so small, these sevens. All this fighting is so small, and you've got so much big, good, powerful cards here. Yeah, don't let that keep your blessings. You could very easily block these blessings just by staying in fight mode. You won't be able to see it. You won't recognize it. Okay, Aries, enough shuffling. How can you best move through this? Cardinal fire. The Hierophant in reverse is at the bottom. And the Hierophant here is in the middle, upright. Okay, you can see all the cards, right? Yeah, cool. Hierophant's on the bottom. Three of Wands, Three of Cups, and the Hangman. Three of Wands in reverse with the Three of Cups and the Hangman. Not what you expected. Not what you're expecting. Here's this repeat of the Three of Cups. It's not what you're expecting. And you are going to have to be willing to suspend your expectations, to allow right, this Three of Wands is in reverse. It's like this coming together is not what you are expecting. It's not what you're trying to make happen. It's going to be something far better. It's going to be something far better than what you're even thinking. It's going to flip it on its head. Like your expectations will be flipped on over. Like when this comes to... So your clearest pathway forward, right, is releasing your expectations, looking at it differently, looking at things from a different perspective, allowing yourself to see things. When you release your expectations, that's when you can see things from a new perspective, right? That's when you're like able to get that clarity, the new... Oh, like, right, it's like if you're trying to look at something and you want to see it better, you like turn your head, right? Or like, oh, like, let me get a different angle. Like, it looks different when it's this way, right? So release your expectations so you can do that. So you can get that different, so you can see from without that lens of this is what I'm trying to make happen. This is the outcome that I'm, wow. Oh, shit. Aries, as soon as you let go, as soon as you release control, everything you have been striving for comes to fruition. This like gets dropped in your lap. Death, Five of Wands, 10 of Pentacles. I love this. It's very dramatic. It's like drop your... cut it out. There's the 10 of Swords here, the Death is here, the 8 of Cups. It's like leaving that behind, like letting that way of seeing things, like just letting it go, like letting go what you're trying to force into being. You're trying to force something to come together. And when you give up, like Death, when you let that go, when you're able to release that expectation, that goal, that outcome that you're trying to make happen, boom, here's the outcome. 10 of Cups. I love it. I love it. Aries, I mean, this is what I was saying here with the Hierophant and the Magician. This feels like a similar pair. Like what you're trying to make happen is the Magician and the Five of Wands. It's like that fiery, creative, I'm trying to make this happen. And then here's the 10 of Pentacles and the Hierophant. They're both like very stable structures, reality, things that last. Seeing it come into reality, seeing something that you have been working on and like striving for coming to fruition. But the way that it comes to fruition is through you releasing your control, releasing your expectations, releasing your what you are expecting to happen. It's going to be way better than what you expect. Way better. Look at this 10 of Coins. Like, if this coming together, if this Three of Cups that you are, you know, feeling frustrated about or trying to bring together, if this is a family, right? The minute you say, okay, whatever happens, happens, whoever, you know, however this plays out, then you get the house and the car and the commitment and the marriage and whatever. If it's money, if it's like a business, if this is people you're trying to bring together in some kind of creative project or career or whatever, like, this is it coming to fruition, coming into existence and reaching its highest potential. So like, not just seeing the light of day, but like actually coming to completion. Like, you're finally able to reach this goal that you have been so like frustrated, impatient. Why is this not happening? Why is this not happening? It's happening. It's gonna happen when it's gonna happen, and it's gonna be better than you're expecting. It's gonna be better than what you're trying. Your little plans. You're fighting so hard for your little plans here. Meanwhile, what you've got lined up coming towards you is way better. Way better. I think you're gonna kind of laugh. Like, you're gonna be laughing with your angels after you see it, right? After you see it and receive it, and it's like, if you get here, you will look back at what you were trying, your plans for how it was going to go, your expectations for what this coming together is about. Like, you're going to look back and be like, what was I was going so hard for this, and I didn't even have any concept of how amazing this could be, or how big of a success this could be, or how much money this could make me. Or you're like, okay. I'm gonna pull a rune stone for the Aries power stance. I'm gonna pull a rune stone and a oracle card. The oracle animal, my animal oracle cards. So first, let's get a rune stone. What is Aries power stance? What is Aries power stance? Who else got this? The horse and rider. Someone else got this recently, I think. Now I can't remember. Trust. Trust in the process. Trust in the flow. Allowing yourself to be led, allowing yourself to be receptive. Horses are very receptive, right? They're very sensitive. And this is the relationship between the horse and their rider. This is having trust for the forces that are working in your favor. Having trust that there are things out here working in your favor, that they're bigger than you, that you can just kind of go with the flow and receive and listen and pay attention. This was also making me think of this sensitivity, right? Like this being able to listen, being able to be, pick up the vibrations of something, like when it's in front of you. When you're so goal-oriented and fixated on expectations, you can't be really present, right? So you can't recognize what's in front of you. That's kind of horses' superpowers, is that sensitivity, the ability to pick up on vibes so instantaneously, so strongly, and it's because they're so present in their body in the moment. And that goes along with trust, right? It goes along with like suspending the need to always be directing which way you're going, allowing yourself to be led. Trust it. This also says, like, when something does come to you, an offer comes to you, and your intuition, you're like, oh my God, is this real? Like, trust it. Trust that it is real. Trust that it's for you. It's not too good to be true. Yeah, it's better than what you were expecting, but it's not too good to be true. Trust it. Like, that's what can happen. I was attacked by a net. That's the problem with having all these plants. There's all these tiny little flies. I gotta get those, what are they called? Nematodes? They're these little, like, packets that you can buy that, like, they are also bugs, but they live in the packet and then they come out and they eat the flies or something. Or they keep the flies, but I don't know, it's like bug on bug warfare that you can get rid of flies that way. Anyways, sorry. Trust it. When something is better than your expectations, you can be like, whoa, is this too good to be true? Can I trust it? No way, Okay, so I'm gonna pull a animal card. And I want to ask, who is, or what energy is supporting you, Aries? What energy is supporting you? How am I going to do this? Okay, I'm just going to pull a random card. Okay, the energy supporting you is the camel. Work with what you've got to get what you want. Generating value and resourcefulness. This is a Virgo energy. So, okay, camel is what's supporting Aries. This is the energy that you're not expecting. This is this energy coming towards you. Whatever this blessing is, whether it's a person or a opportunity or a place or anything, like, it's the ability to generate wealth. It's this ability to turn all of this drive and passion into wealth, into material wealth, right? This is that earth energy. This feels very similar, actually. This trusting. Camels are also, transportation for humans, right? So there's that rider and animal relationship there. It's like, yeah, allowing value to come to you, allowing your value to be matched, allowing your value to be increased. Like, this feels very different from this, you know, fighting, fiery Aries, like initiating. This is like, yeah, let's make this work. Let's make this money together. Let's like get this going. Let's that Virgo type energy. Like, let's put in the work. Let's take the steps that's necessary, check the boxes, like do the things, go the places, go the mile. Like, it's really backing it up. This is the energy that's supporting you. Yeah. This is interesting for Aries. It's definitely like both this camel and this horse. They're very non-Aries type energy. It's like it's something you're not expecting, right? It's trusting something that comes to you, bringing you wealth, it's like, it isn't too good to be true. Take it. It's gonna be, it's gonna be, this is also like, there's money. This is like money. There's money coming to you in this offer. If you're able to see this offer when it comes to your doorstep and not fight it off or not miss it because you're fighting for something else that you're, you know, if you're able to see, if you're able to loosen your expectations so that you can see this offer clearly, there's very serious money here. These two cards, money, but also just abundance, wealth of like just life, like riches, the good life, like it being good, better than you expected. Okay, Aries, I hope that was helpful. I'm gonna do Taurus next, so I'll see you for that. I will put the link to my apothecary shop in the description. Check me out. You can find me on Instagram, Petra the Spark, Twitter, all that. Look me up. Say hi. I appreciate your support. Once again, thank you for being here. And I'll see you next time. Thanks, Aries.